We begin with the ambush on undercover law enforcement officers in Chicago. A lot has happened since this scene this morning when a gunman targeted and shot a Chicago police officer and two ATF agents. Let's get right to CBS 2's Suzanne Le Mignot. Suzanne, you've been talking with high-level police sources and learning a great deal about the attack and the investigation.
Erica, the center of the investigation right now is this house right here behind me. Now we're going to show you some video. It was shot just moments ago. And what you're going to be seeing here is members of the Chicago Police Department, also members of the ATF going inside this house. Now I was told several hours ago that why there was such a large law enforcement presence outside here earlier and continuing now is because they were going to get a search warrant for this house. Now, also late this afternoon, I talked to a woman who lives in that house, and she told me she and her son were questioned about the shooting, and her son is still with police. Several high-placed police sources say the person or people who shot at the undercover Chicago police officer and ATF agents targeted them. All three were in an unmarked vehicle. The driver of this Malibu followed them to 119th and the I-57 on-ramp. The driver passed the officer and the agents several times. The undercover officer and ATF agents were getting onto the ramp to the expressway when someone in the Malibu opened fire on them from the street above.
We need an ambulance. We got 3 POs shot. Get some ambulances over here.
They were working in an undercover capacity, so we're limited in what we can say about what they were doing and why they were doing it.
Police sources say the undercover Chicago police officer was part of a task force working with ATF agents. About 5 miles from the shooting scene, the car involved was found here at East 89th Place and South Indiana Avenue. We saw these evidence markers near the windshield on the hood of the white Malibu. A police source says the car was recovered through a GPS tracker that had been placed on the vehicle by law enforcement sometime before the shooting. The car was parked in front of a house here on the 200 block of East 89th Place. Police continually spoke to this woman who told us she lives in the home. At one point, an ambulance was called for her. She was later put in a squad car and taken away from the scene. She told us she and her son were both questioned about the shooting. She says her son ran into the house after the incident took place and police arrived and took him away. Now again, a live look here at the scene in West Chesterfield, the house where members of law enforcement from the Chicago Police Department, also from the ATF, inside that home. Just moments ago, about 7 of them entering. I was told from a source earlier today they had been waiting for a search warrant for quite some time to enter that home. Now again, I should mention as well the car in question that was at the center of this investigation. It was towed away from here at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Erica?
Suzanne, I know you were showing us ATF agents, police out there on the scene. So what has the police presence been like in terms of numbers at that house?
Honestly, Erica, this is one of the most massive police presences I have ever seen in my 27 years of reporting in Chicago. There were ATF agents, members of the Chicago Police Department, U.S. Marshal's office here as well, commanders, lieutenants, detectives, officers in plain clothes, officers in tactical gear. It was an enormous police presence here at the scene.
All right, Suzanne, thank you for all of your digging on this.